Stephan Media, how y'all doing out there? Thanks for joining me again. I have a different video for you this go around. I'm gonna do a channel update. My plan for YouTube is to not only deliver the news and stuff like that, hot topics, etc. I also want to document it for myself as well. So I want to document my journey. All right, so in this video, I'm going to look at how my channel started versus where it's at now. Okay, just to give myself pretty much a reaction on my own videos. Without further ado, let's get to it. So let's go. This first video, this video was about Charlie Kirk, and this was the first video I shot when I started, realizing I was gonna start shooting on the regular, or decided I was gonna start shooting on the regular. So let's see what it's like. Before I start the video, I want to express my condolences to Charlie Kirk's family, especially for one. Did y'all notice I did not have an intro at this point? The video just started, it had no intro. His children. To have your father assassinated in front of you and available to be viewed across social media platforms will undoubtedly cause trauma and have an everlasting impact on your life. And for the record, I do not condone. Now I want to point out that this was before I was using the microphone. The microphone is there, but it was for aesthetic purposes only. I was not using it. I was using this mic right here, which I believe is called a lavalier wireless microphone. So that's what I was using at the time. If you notice, the audio isn't as clear as it is now. Okay, if you notice, there's echo, all that stuff. It's all bad. Nor do I celebrate the unfortunate demise of Charlie Kirk. Let's get that out the way. Stephan Media. The purpose of this video is your boy had a transition in the first joint. Okay, transition. Analyze Charlie Kirk's talking points regarding. Man, it's been a while since I watched this video. I haven't watched this in forever. But anyway, I didn't realize that I had the same background music since the beginning for Will. I didn't know that because I don't know if y'all noticed this, right? But for Stephan segments, there's a few different background music that I've gone through. Okay, till I decided, till I found the one I really like. But I didn't know that this was the original for the current as well. DEI in white versus black criminal behaviors. I will be exploring what he states as fact and see. I'm not going to watch the whole video. I just want to just point out key differences that I was doing then that I'm not doing now, or issues. Oh, something else. You notice I have two different background colors. I have the blue and I have the red. So that's something different too. So I used to use these lights right here. You got to hit the button and figure out what color you want. All right. Right now, my lights are controlled by my phone. So that's another difference. But blue light and red light, it's making me look real red. Beautiful evidence versus what the data ultimately shows. Only one thing. I'll be using ChatGPT. Your boy was already editing on the first joint. Okay. The purpose of my using ChatGPT is to make it less about me, in my opinion, and to see what the data suggests with no bias. And another big difference. So something else that people may not notice is I'm sitting down, right? In this video, I was not sitting down, I was standing up. This desk I have is an electronic desk, so I can raise it up, I can lower it down. Hopefully I ain't mess up my stuff right there, but yeah. So anyway, I had it raised up and I was standing while I was doing this video. That's when my head is pretty much on level with the Ali poster in the back. Or emotions. So my first question was, now I remember having problems with editing starting out. So look at this. And to see what the data suggests with no bias and or emotions. So y'all see that? I don't really make those type of mistakes anymore, but I remember having an issue. This is my first time editing anything, at least of this magnitude. But when I would make cuts and put them back together, I noticed things wouldn't, I don't know, things like it was disappearing. I ended up finding out what it was, but yeah, it was probably several points in this video where I had similar cuts that seemed like I was talking and it just cut. So my first question was DEI used the way it was intended? So another huge difference from then to now is my first few videos, I was using my cell phone. I was using this right here, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I was using that. Now mind you, I always had my camera, but because I had my camera for about 2 years, but I didn't want to take the time to actually learn how to use it. You gotta worry about memory card. It's the same reason why I didn't use the microphone, because there's I have an interface right here I got to use to record the audio on. And then when I finish, I have to take the memory card out, put it inside the Mac. It's all this stuff, right? So it was much easier for me to put a wireless mic on, record on my phone, and go from there. There's no memory cards in that. So I did want to take the time to learn all of the stuff, even though I had the stuff for a year and a half, 2 years, but I never learned how to use it until recently. DEI began as a civil rights driven effort to dismantle systemic discrimination. That's about it for this one. But yeah, so as you notice, once again, wasn't using a microphone. It was for aesthetic purposes only. Same microphone. I never used it. You see the posters down in the background? Those posters are now, they're still on the ground, but they're over there. You don't see those. That's about it. Yeah, that's it. Listen, I quit beating this one up. This is Stephan Media. Today we're going to be covering Dame. Once again, I didn't have my intro then. Did not have my intro. This is my second video. He's been in the news a whole lot lately. We're going to see what he's talking about right now. You can definitely see the clarity from this to my current setup. Like, this doesn't look anywhere near as clear as my current setup. Even though to me it looks good. People was telling me then it looks good. Like, people didn't know I was using a cell phone back then. I think he's going to give Cam an apology. Let's see if it's reason for that, or I don't know, but it's Dame Dash. Also, stay tuned for the very end. My co-host Stephan is going to have a stock market breakdown for you. It's the first appearance of Stephan. Like he's a damn Marvel character. For whatever topic he chooses to talk about. So without further ado, let's get it. All right, y'all, which was better? How I did it then, let's get it, versus how I do it now. You know, I'm always trying to do something, so I guess I always had the let's get it part, but I had to, you know, slowly add to it to where it is what it is now. And who knows, it may change 2 months from now, like who knows? Let's get it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a reaction video on this video right here. He posted this today. So this not decided, it's gonna be all blue for him. Cause once again, Stephan gonna be all green, as we all know. And once again, I was still using the wireless microphone, still using this for aesthetic purposes only, and using my cell phone instead of my camera. Across social media platforms, so let's see what he's talking about. Oh, and mind you, this is my first time shooting stuff like this. A reaction, I had no idea how to do any of this. I found out how to do this maybe a week before doing this. I may have shot maybe a test video, then it was on and popping. I was like, come on, let's go. Might be cringy. This dude is on, it's a 50-something-year-old man on the swing with no shirt on. So let me say pause before he starts saying pause, but okay, let's get to it.
So, you know, I'm sitting here on the dock, looking at the view, and I'm thinking like.
Now, one of the problems that people was telling me, and I heard it too, was the audio from Dame Dash was very, very bad. It was low quality. It was breaking up and it was low. And I knew that when I was editing it, but I didn't know how to fix it. I had no idea how to fix it.
Why am I beefing with Cam? And the only reason.
Because you beefing with Cam. You beef with everybody. He beefed with everybody.
Why? It's because I just never got to talk to him. He publicly said he wasn't going to talk to me, but
hear that?
Almost every OG from Harlem and everyone I respect is like, yo, cut this shit, it's embarrassing. So.
And this was before I knew how to just have my music playing throughout the entirety of the video instead of just when I spoke into the microphone. Because if you may have noticed, it's gonna stop. It's gonna start back once he stops speaking.
You know, Daniel spoke to Cam, and we could resolve this. I just want to talk to him.
So let me get this straight. For those who don't know, Dame Dash hit Cam with a lawsuit a couple days ago. I believe it was like $300 million. And judging by what he's saying right now, he did. Once again, there's a big echo in the room due to my audio interface. And I didn't know how to clean it up. I didn't know how to do it. Once again, just trying to document my journey for this entire thing. Let me fast forward.
That's different.
The audio got worse. I'm getting triggered by watching this grown man swing on this bench right here. But yo, I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all, I promise.
And revolt, the Davio, same thing. You start replying
Look, the audio got worse. I don't know how, but it got worse.
to me 2 days before I went to the Breakfast Club that I don't work for you. I am the chairman. When I'm on revolt with my content, I'm the chairman because I don't talk to your staff. I talk to mine, which I have. I'm the chairman of the...
I'm gonna fast for a little bit more. And stuff like this and interviews, etc. Like he's turned into a... Which do y'all think look better? The current setup, which shows more of my body and a little bit of the desk, or this right here? Because this is a more zoomed in look. So I'm taking up more of the screen versus my current setup. Exactly what he says he don't have any respect for, which is the chatty patty. That's one of the things he came up with on Black. I want to see Stephan's intro. Once again, I've not seen this in a long club. With people that talks about other people, you know, like journalism, this stuff right here. But he says he don't do that yet. And the title of this segment is going to be called Bag Check. All right, Bag Check with Stephan. So without further ado, take it away.
Okay, let's go.
This is the first segment of Bag Check with Stephan. Y'all see the music is different than what it eventually evolved into. I got rid of all of that too. In this, I will explain a simple stock market tip in roughly a minute or so. I definitely got better things to do with my time than to be doing this, but I'm here to help you all out, okay? All right, that's it for that. That's it for that. Okay, what we get next? You know, so I go from those to my latest two, to my last two. Okay, just so y'all can see the difference or the improvements made. Let's check it out. What do y'all think about the intro? Y'all like the intro, or do y'all like just me just getting to the content like that? Give me your opinion on it. Stephan Media, nice y'all to join me on this New Year's Day, or lead it. Yeah, the red background is only for New Year's. That was it. And the button up, which I wasn't used to sitting down, I don't know, for long periods with the button up, because the seat at back, it just kept getting ruffled up. And something else you all don't know is, so my camera has the screen on it, but I don't look at it. I have the screen turned the opposite direction, just because when I first started using my camera, I was looking at the screen and not the actual lens. So eventually I just stopped looking at it. And in fact, I just turned it around so I can't even see it. Like right now, I don't see myself right now. I only see the lens. Up to New Year's. How y'all doing out there? That's why I got the red background for New Year's celebration. Got the red. Notice the audio is much clearer. Button up, you know how I go. Do something different for the holiday. Okay. Actually using the microphone, using the headphones. I had all of these things for over a year, at least a year and a half. We talking about today. Anthony Joshua was in a major car crash, as you all know. It's so sad because he just had his biggest payday about a week before the crash. All right, without further ado, let's get to it, y'all.
British Olympic boxer Anthony Joshua has been involved in a...
Got the screen cap down pat now. Audio on both sides are cleared up now. Oh, and I do this too, background, so it looks more cohesive, so it looks like a full frame picture, just for aesthetic purposes.
On a notorious highway in Nigeria.
Also, recently added this the last maybe few weeks. That down there. Also,
just days after.
You seen it on the, well, I'll show it. Very few things will compare to what he's going through. My daughter got this for me, you know, at least I would imagine that. That is tough, man. But I seen an article saying he is out of the hospital. I'll read it right quick. The latest on something else, that if you look at the first one I showed you, the Charlie Kirk video, I was reading from screen, right? And that's kind of boring for the user because you don't know what I'm looking at. So to circumvent that, you should show what's on the screen. So if I'm going to be reading off the screen, I'm going to show you what I'm reading at. It's either that or I'll be showing pictures, whatever. So it's not you looking at me, looking at the screen. Okay, just like right here, I'm about to read this article, but I'm going to show the article. Joshua, boxer pays respects to friends killed in Nigeria car. So that way, you see what I'm reading, and then I'm looking at that versus you just looking at me. Crash after hospital discharge. Boxer Anthony Joshua has been released from the hospital in Nigeria. That's good. After the crash in which 2 of his friends died. All right, that'll be it for that one. Let's go to another one. I'll do one more. I'll do my last video I made.
Everybody said you. Just like everybody said you. What you talking about?
Cuss me again. Cuss me again.
All right, that's the last video I made. I dropped this, I want to say, what, maybe Friday or something like that, a few days ago. Now, something I do is, let's say if it's a really big moment in the video that's polarizing. I haven't done it a lot, but I'll start the video with that instead of my usual intro. It's almost like letting you know, like, here's a tidbit of what's about to happen.
Well, I ain't picking. It's you. You put your hands on females. You don't want that there, nigga.
Yeah, y'all beat your ass.
You ain't
Yeah,
you
beat
ain't
your
woman
ass.
up. Shut up, nigga.
Y'all beat your
Shut
ass.
up, nigga. Get back.
Then bring the intro in to let you all know, or let whomever know, hey, this Stephan Media right here. This is us. Stephan Media. Thanks for joining me again. Happy, once again, much clearer audio. And this is what I was talking about as far as which looks better. This style of me shooting or the other way. 26. Well, I guess I still take up a decent amount of the screen. I guess so. I don't know. The first video for 2026. So let's go. What do we have here? It's going to be about a daughter and a father. Which do you think looks more clear? This image right here or the first 2 videos, which was the Dame Dash and the Charlie Kirk? Because this is with my camera. So just check it out right quick. This is pretty tough to look at. Look at the clarity. You see the lint in my shirt? You see it's so clear, man. It's crazy. The detail in the wire. This right here, just detail everywhere. All right. So without further ado, let's get to it. Father holding the baby seat. I didn't do it. It was too serious of a situation. That's gonna be it. I don't have to go through the whole thing. All right. So what do y'all think about that? What do you think about the channel growth so far? At least far as from a production standpoint. You know, I went from not using the microphone because I had the wireless joints. Went from using my cell phone wireless to using this and the Sony camera. You know, so, you know, mind you, I had this for a long time. But anyway, also, what do y'all think about the growth so far? I want to document my growth. I want to document my journey as well. So it's not just about, you know, giving you the latest story about whomever, let's say Jay-Z or whatever, Donald Trump. It's about doing that as well as document my journey. So I will share personal stories. I will share my growth as a YouTuber or content creator, and as well as the studio. Like I'm gonna shoot a studio video just to let you all know what I use to create these videos. So something else I want to show is my views and stuff like that. So as of right now, as of January, January 5th, because it's in the AM, I have 9,177 views, 485 watch hours, and 88 subscribers so far. So that's within the first, like I said, 3 months. I had a few before then, but wasn't much to talk about. Just to show what I'm doing. Oh, and then, you know what? I'll show this too. My most viewed video was the Avengers Doomsday trailer at 1,400 views. Then this Musty and Proud video for 769. The female saying $90,000 wasn't a lot of money, 703 views. What she provoked, 664. Now, mind you, so these aren't monster views, but it's still showing growth. Now, mind you, my most successful video, right? Because YouTube goes by how many watch hours. Now, although I have more views than this video right here, but this video has way more watch hours. Because like I said, 664 views, but last I looked, I have over 50 watch hours. So people have spent 50 hours watching that video, which is pretty phenomenal. Like I said, still starting small. I don't care. It's about the growth. It's about learning. It's about improving. So what are your thoughts on that? Have you all tried having a YouTube channel? You know, any ideas out there? Have you started one? Are you going to start one? If you are, what is it? If you're not going to, why not? You know, what do you have? Like I said, I'm going to document, you know, pretty much everything. You're going to hear my thoughts at times. You're going to hear some of my stock market stories. You're going to hear what I did for credit to improve my credit. That's another one. With that said, I have nothing else to get to, but leave the comments down below for any questions, any ideas, anything you have. Just go and talk to me. All right. Like I said, I don't want the channel to be just about me covering news once again, because it's still my journey as well. And I could look back and see what I was thinking at the time. Like I said, to see how my opinion may or may not have changed throughout the years. So that's about all I got. So do me a favor, subscribe to my channel right there. Like that video right there, and we'll be good. All right, so that's all I got for you. Peace out. I'm out of here.